Hey guys, what is up? This is Friendly Neighbor Juice here, back again with another Isaac Breaking Run this season. Let's go. This is anti-grav territory. We're in anti-grav land. I love anti-grav. I used to really dislike this item. That's incredible. But it grew on me. Oh my god, we're 2 parts guppy already. And the fact that it is a tier delay down is a really, really cool aspect of the item. I think it definitely moves the item up quite a few pegs on the leaderboard of items strength survey circa 2015. It's good, right? I mean, it's downright good. It's not great in a good number of situations, but it's good, right? The item does stuff, and the stuff is beneficial. That makes an item good, right? I think that's quite literally the definition of a good item, is that it does stuff that is beneficial. It seems good. And then you could maybe make the argument that, you know, every item that does stuff is beneficial. That's not true. Alright, that's downright false. And I don't appreciate you trying to fucking argue semantics through the internet and time and space. Just, I will not stand for it. Let's move along. Let's hopefully not get hit. But obviously there's never a guarantee. I mean, I'd be okay with getting hit if, before getting hit, I actually acquired, you know, a certain variety of health consumable, known as spirit hearts. If I don't get spirit hearts, then let's just not get hit. Easy. Easy enough, right? No problems there. Excuse you, spider. Do you mind? Thanks. Alright. Let's just do it. Blighted ovum. Okay. You know what? I saw that coming, and I didn't have the foresight to react to it anyway. And what's even more frustrating is that, yeah, there was this spirit heart right here. Like, I don't even have to try and be tricky with blighted ovum. I have anti-grav tears, and it runs straight at me. That was just stupid. That was not a smart thing. And I regret everything. I also regret not having a bomb when getting to this room. Although I would have had a bomb getting to that room if I didn't get Curse the Maze fucked. But you know what? That shit happens. So I really don't like those split shot flies when you have to deal with other enemies. They're a pain in the ass. You know what? Let's do it. I'm alright with this. There used to be a bug. Well, maybe not necessarily a bug, but there used to be a really shitty situation revolving around $3 bill. Well, not specifically $3 bill, just revolving around a synergy that would occur with $3 bill anti-grav, basically. Because when you get proptosis, you get fucked. But that's been fixed. Now proptosis, anything that affects your tier's size. That's actually really good. Anything that affects your tier's size will not change the size while they're suspended in the air. I am gonna check this one out though. This might actually be really good. Ooh. Damn, it feels good to be a gangsta. $3 bill, of course, has some not great things going on. It's not an incredible item. It's a fine item that does enough. But, oh god. The biggest problem, yeah, I pretty much expected that. Well, the biggest problem with the item is that it's not consistent. And a lot of things that add variance to Isaac, which is already a very, very random-based video game, more variance is generally bad. At least in my opinion. I know that's not everybody's opinion. There are certain people who have the incredibly wrong opinion. It's a joke. That would be a misnomer. Wrong opinion. That items like D4 and D100 are fun and cool and good. Fuck those items. Fuck those items and the fucking the 1 in 6 dice room. That shit blows so bad. Got a lot of keys. That's good. Don't have a lot of anything else though, which is not quite as good. Excuse you, Spider. Thank you. Sure, whatever. I'll spend the key. Yeah, I'll take Smart Fly. This run's not really, it's not really taking off. This run is a little bit stagnant in its beginnings. Excuse you, you shouldn't be there. It's not a place to be. So now that we have a bomb, actually we have 2 bombs, which is awesome, but having at least 1 bomb allows me to do this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Obviously, occasionally, Death's Touch is quite a good item. As you can see, the things that we're getting right now. A lot of them are pretty good. Yeah, so these are good. Spoonmen are sweet as fuck with anti-grav. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to... I mean, I'm just looking for the boss at this point. Got 2020 for this room, which is sick. 2020 is, like, probably the #1 thing I'm looking for at a $3 bill. But it's, not quite consistent, as you can probably... Can you fucking get... Oh, god damn it. Spiders. Stupid motherfucker. Motherfucker. I sounded like I had a super fake Russian accent. Completely accidentally. When I initially said that. I don't try to put on fake accents because they're fucking dumb. Alright, please be a good thing for Pestilence. Doesn't look like we got anything. Which is weird, because I thought $3 bill... I thought it was always supposed to give you something. But there's definitely a lot of times where it doesn't seem to give me anything. Now, I don't know if that's because we already have the thing, which I doubt, because we don't have anything that $3 bill gives right now as an item. Can you fucking Pestilence? You motherfucking asshole. Jesus. So I will take Goat Head for sure, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Goat Head. Reroll that, Book of Belial. Not quite needed at this point. Cuban meat, and that's it, I guess. Well, fuck everything. I'm a little upset. I'm 1 item away from being guppy. Alright, popping this now. I'm just gonna check this room out. This is a good room, I hope. Dunk dunk. So, using a key, getting to a key is free and good. Because you can potentially get drops out of those things. I'll take Fate. And you know what? Because this is here, I'm just gonna grab it. Because there's no reason not to, really. Flight from Fate is quite good. Although, that's pretty much all it is. And considering that we are 1 item away from becoming guppy, I don't think it's gonna be too impactful. But, it's fine. It doesn't hurt us, so I'm not upset about it. Can I just get, like, an actual upgrade? Though, that'd be sweet. Okay. Like, can I just get #1 to, like, actually drop, though? Because this item is sick with anti-grav. As you can see, just those two alone puts me like at obscene levels of tier rate. 48-hour energy. It's frustrating. Like it's good. I'm not too excited about piercing shots, so I'm gonna reroll it. I'm also very not excited about that guy. So let's just move along. I will say my reflection probably the #1 thing that I don't want to see from $3 bill. These, okay, they can't explode. I was gonna say, do these have some weird mechanic surrounding them where they don't explode? But it seems like they do explode. And by seems like, I mean they absolutely explode. Can you guys just shoot explosions and blow up these fucking shrooms, please? No? That's cool. Well, they're getting a couple, I guess. But not quite the number I was looking for. Alright, can you stop sliding? Because it becomes really hard to shoot you when you're sliding around like that. Balls of Steel is awesome. Okay, we can actually backtrack for those batteries now. I have plenty of health to actually backtrack now. Justice, yeah. And the world. Okay, I can save that. Greed is really unfortunate, but greed happens. At least because we're doing this on the caves, we will get at least one more shot before the run is over. An actual shot, this is what I'm trying to say. I just want you to hit me, Greed. Like, I actually kind of want you to hit me so this goes faster. But you're being a butt. There you go. Alright, one hit. I wanted one hit, not two. But we got compensated for our loss, thank you. I need a speed up, I need a shot speed up, I need a tears up. All of these are good things that I would like to have. Damage up, it wouldn't hurt either. I'd be happy with that. Guppy would be sweet. You know, all these things. All these things would be cool as fuck. Or we could just, you know, keep on this current route of getting nothing beneficial forever. I wouldn't like that, but you know what? Let's play you. You might give me a heart or something. A container. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take dessert. Come on. How are you not dead? I'm shooting so many times. We're fucked, right? No, okay. Those things seem to have a set amount of health to some capacity. That was so terrifying though. It took that long to get him down to the ooze. We don't deal any damage. This is frustrating. I guess we'll just reroll this first. Wow! Wow! Okay. You suck. Let's see if there's a secret room here. Ooh, that's actually awesome. I don't really want this, but I'll take it. I think it's probably better than what we currently have in our item room. And I will go back. I'll go into the boss room as well. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. What the fuck? Ha! Ha! Duh! This is just Isaac in a goddamn nutshell. That's what this is. Yeah, sure. It's not incredible. Okay, now I regret it because Mega Fatty has so goddamn much health. Can we escape? I don't think there's a way to escape, right? In vanilla you could. You could just fly out. Like out the gated door. And that wasn't like a bug or anything, that was just like a design choice. In fairness, flight in vanilla was like not exactly a common occurrence. It wasn't rare, but it wasn't common enough that it really became an issue, I don't think. I mean, obviously you could abuse it, and people did. But people abuse a lot of things in vanilla. Including, you know, letting a black fly survive in a room to make it respawn. That was a much less common thing to do, but it did happen. And it kind of works sort of in Rebirth. I don't know, it's a lot more finicky, because in vanilla you do it for very specific reasons in very specific ways. I'm just gonna stand right in you and make it real fast. You basically did it for secret rooms to abuse greed and reroll for fucking cool items and shit. And you can still do that, it's just that you do it differently now. I know that this'll, if these blow up, they hurt me. With Samson's chains, the tether distance is not long enough. There you go. Yeah. Whatever. I need something. I need something real bad. Give me something good. Well, the Fallen is kind of exactly what I would hope for as a boss to fight here. I don't enjoy fighting the Fallen without any damage, though. It's very frustrating so far. I will tell you. But thankfully we have Smart Fly. So I will grab Abaddon. There's no doubt about it. I'm really glad we have Smart Fly pulling up the rear. Basically making us actually have damage. I'll take Lump of Coal. As you can see, the tiers don't grow bigger anymore as they sit there, but when you shoot them, they then grow. So I'm taking Abaddon, just because it's a damage up mostly, and we're so desperate for damage. I'm not happy about it, because that means we lose red hearts for potential future deals with the devil. Come on. Please. Come on. Oh, right, there's still pedestal over here. Just give me something good. Like a fucking soy milk would be great. God, motherfucker. God fucking damn it. Jesus. So now that I have Abaddon, I am now realizing that there was a reason to not pick up both Eternal Hearts immediately. Nice. We got so lucky that we got everything tier up related from our two things that randomly give us upgrades. This is good. Fortunately this makes that nice and easy. Unfortunately is that we lose it now. And now we're back to being very weak. Can you fucking die, fire? I shot you so many goddamn times. You know what? Let's just pop the world card. Try and find our way there. Okay, so here's... Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this... Yeah, this works. I'm trying to min-max pretty bad. Because, we're weak, and we need a bunch of rerolls, I think, at the moment. I think rerolls are pretty helpful at this current point in time. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this open. I'm also going to try and destroy these skulls as best as I can. It was. Well, I mean, let's just drop it far away from where we're going. It was not what I had hoped for, but that's okay. So wait, 1, 2, yeah, okay, perfect. Excuse you. Pardon me, coming through. So this room is empty, so that's fine. We lose a little, you know, the min-maxing didn't quite work how you would hope. But it is going to work out just fine, because we can always we can backtrack a little bit. I just wanted to make sure that I would have exactly one reroll by the time we got to our item room, and no extra, basically. Hence, exactly. I believe that is, in fact, inherently what that means. So maybe I'm being a tad bit redundant, saying no extra. Please. Just get fucking hit, idiots. Okay. So let's see what it is first. So yeah, of course we're re-rolling D4. You know what, do we just fucking like take D4? I'm gonna use D4, fuck it. I hate the run we're on. Okay, this is better. Speed is bad. We might have Taurus. Definitely have Stompy, as you can tell. We are Lord of the Flies. We have Monster Slung, we have Dry Baby, we have Ghost Baby, Mystery Sack, Lil Haunt, Gimpy. We got good stuff. Hopefully our damage isn't pitiful as fuck. It feels pretty goddamn pitiful. Oh, we have Mulligan. That's cool. Mulligan is pretty sweet. So it doesn't look like we have Taurus, because that room, it didn't feel like we sped up at all. I could be wrong, but sure, whatever. Fuck it. I believe we are still one item away from being Guppy. I believe that is how it works. I know complete transformations don't get re-rolled, but I'm actually unsure about this situation we have ourselves in. Where we have... Oh, we have Holy Mantle. That's actually super good. Not digging the fact that we destroy these rocks. Okay, our damage isn't shit. We do have Taurus. Okay, that's... I have now concluded that we do in fact have Taurus. The Holy Mantle is like really nice, actually. Okay. I mean, I feel good. I feel like this run's in a good spot. Let's actually do this mini boss. I'm not worried about time anymore. So let's just slowly float on over our fucking blimp of a fucking face. So we can play this key beggar a bunch because we do have excess keys, and we have a golden key on this floor specifically. So I can play this key beggar a bit. I'll play him down to like 8 probably is my low point, or it'll just immediately pay out, and I will take Paperclip. I actually am very happy with Paperclip over the Liberty Cap. Liberty Cap is fine, don't get me wrong, but it's not exciting. You could argue Paperclip's not exciting, and I wouldn't entirely disagree with you. I would partially disagree with you, because I think Paperclip is quite exciting. Getting every single item on the chest, no matter what, is pretty exciting. So, let's break open some skulls. World Hierophant. Sure, 2 diamonds, that's fine. And that is High Priestess World. So let's actually use High Priestess on the adversary, sure. Yeah, I like this one a lot better. Ooh, Bagoose, you hate D4. Yeah, this doesn't change it. Right, we lost Goat Head. That sucks. That sucks. I know there's a secret room. I'll be there. I'll grab it. If we had only Stompy, by the way, red poop wouldn't hurt us. But because we have Stompy and Flight, it overrides the effect that Stompy provides, kind of. So we don't get to experience the whole not dealing with red poop thing. And unfortunately, because of how common Flight is, you almost never get to experience the Stompy effect without Flight. Which is annoying. What do we got? Yeah, Jesus Juice is good. Quite good. Oh, there's a tinted rock. I totally knew that. Okay, so that is... So, okay, so we actually have HP cap, which is not what I expected. I thought we would be missing like 3 or 4 hearts. But that's okay. And we got an eternal heart, so... Okay, so that gave us a lot of red hearts, actually, for rerolling the 4. It gave us 2, which is not an enormous amount, but it's a number. Greater than 0, I suppose. Luck up is nice. Speed down is not. We're already slow as fuck. I'm just a goddamn blimp. Just, you know, living my life, moving around and doing what I do. Listen, I know there's going to be people in the comments trying to defend D4 because of how it saved this run. Let me elaborate further on my hatred of D4, D100, and reroll rooms. If I have a run that is at all enjoyable, the items are beyond worthless. If I have a run that's shit, it's a Hail Mary. It's not a thing you rely on, right? It's a thing that you fucking from all the way down court. Just fucking... Also, wait, do we have the mine? Because we see everything, and I just realized that. I think we have the mine, in which case, let's just pop the world. I will actually take Judgment with me. Because I am going to do something probably. We'll see. We'll see how this goes down. It's a maybe strat. It's a maybe sort of a thing. Alright. Okay. What do you got? Okay, I like this now. So, boosh. Boosh. I guess we do have the mind. That's pretty much the best thing I could hope for, to be in that spot specifically, I believe. Joker? Double Joker. This is incredible. I think I'd take both, because I actually don't believe that the guppy thing that I'm hoping for works. So I'm going to take both. And they're both essentially free. And they're both incredible. And I will take this other Joker. And I will... Yeah, we'll grab that, and then we'll see what we got in here. Normally I would buy Compass here, but obviously we don't even need to. What the fuck are my tiers doing? So, some of them seem to have, like, negative tier height. Do you see that? They just immediately fall. That's so bizarre. Look at that. You saw that, right? One splash right here. That was so weird. What's going on with that? Is it actually just like my tier height is fucking negative or something obscene? That wouldn't surprise me. Knowing my luck with things, that wouldn't shock me. So, super greed here, that's fine. I can live with this. Ah. I guess I shouldn't grab this money if I'm gonna grab this quarter. We are backtracking though for some shit. So that's a Dagaz. I would probably take the Dagaz with me if it weren't for the fact that we had a Joker card. But Joker is pretty good. Also, our speed feels a little bit higher. I don't know what would have changed it, but it feels a little... No, you know what? It actually is definitely still slow. It's pure placebo, I believe. Because we were faster, right, in one of the rooms. Because of Taurus. Definitely placebo. Definitely. So we won't actually get to... We'll reroll one more time and that's it. That's frustrating. Or as certain people who can't enunciate would say, that's frustrating. Didn't really want to pick up the money, but kind of didn't have an option. Also, I kind of just noticed that we have homing bombs. Kind of. I say kind of because I definitely did notice before, but not really entirely. Also, I just more or less didn't point it out. So we're gonna use the devil in this room to speed it up. Fortunately, we have another reroll ready to go. Well, we basically have another reroll ready to go. So there's an argument to be made for saving a reroll, but you have to remember that we have used a Joker card already. Oh my god. Well, I will be taking this back here. The thing is, we already used a Joker card, so we know exactly what we're getting in the deal with the devil. And, alright, I was good. Well, I guess let's reroll this. Spin Winner's fine. I don't really like the rosary at all. But let's use credit card here, because we can. Boomerang. I'm just going to pick up the compass, even though it doesn't matter, because we have the mind. I think we have the mind. Oh, that's a 48-hour energy. That is actually sweet. Man, all the shitty items. I will take sad bombs. You know what? That's good enough for my taste. Yeah, look at that. Every time I shoot, there's 2 or 3 tiers that just drop. Drop. That's so weird. Or maybe my tier height's higher. Maybe the problem isn't that my tier height's low. The problem is that those tiers are the tiers that are supposed to, like, just fucking, you know, immediately hit the deck. But my tier height is so high that I can actually, like, get essentially an opening, a view of the shit being weird. I don't know. So, yeah, empty. Okay, let's go. Saving Joker card as long as I can. I don't want to use it on this floor if I don't have to, which technically I don't ever have to. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to bomb here. Those are pretty cool tiers. I wonder if charging actually will do what I'm hoping it'll do. So we don't have chocolate milk, so I don't think it will. But I'm not actually sure. I should have... Well, it's tough to actually charge with Monster's Lung and test bombs because it'll just get kicked around a bunch. Nice, thanks, Dragon. You're a real pal. Okay, Conquest, you are a sack of actual shit. And I hate you. And I wish you didn't exist. And I want you to die a horrible, horrible death. Yeah, fuck you too. No deal with the devil. Yeah. We are Guppy, it looks like. Yeah, we have the tail. So that's cool. Either we re-rolled into more Guppy items, or it actually is just kind of a retroactive sort of a thing, and it keeps track of all that shit. I honestly don't know, one way or the other, but it definitely looks like we're Guppy. We got the little kitty cat tail. Cute little meow. Let's see how many flies we spawn from a burst. Yep, we're Guppy, for sure. Alright, let's try charging, see what this does. Yeah, nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's incredible. I'm not even gonna take that. Whatever. If we get PhD, then oops. I don't need anything else, so I'm just gonna get this battery and leave. And I am going to pick up the boss item now that we have a bunch of luck, because our luck stat's 4. This will put it up to 5. 5 is pretty good. Might be a little bit wasteful on the spirit hearts, but I don't really give enough of a shit. Let's see what we got going on in this room. Ooh, you know what? Why am I grabbing coins? Fuck you two. I try to do good. I try to help you out. And trust me when I say that I meant do good in the sense that it's grammatically correct. I'm not saying I did good. I'm saying that I'm trying to do good, right? You motherfucker. Well, glad we had the invincibility there. Okay, so we're just gonna check out these secret rooms and basically be done with the everythings. Run has pretty much been salvaged. Our range seems pretty fucking high considering how long these tiers stay in the air. Look at that top one. Look at that. Look at that shit. Yeah, our range is crazy. Chaos card, that's pretty good. Joker. That's a little bit better. Kind of. I mean, I'm gonna use Chaos card, actually, to kill the heart. It's not like Mom's Heart is hard. It's just that I'm gonna bring Joker with me to the next floor to get a deal with the devil you don't normally get. And I guess I'm just trying to min-max things that I have. Because I already have the Chaos card. It's not like it's going anywhere. It's just that if I leave this floor without it, and I don't use it, that's just wasteful, right? So that's actually really good. Cancer becomes sweet. All right, it's not a bad fortune teller at all. It's quite good. So at this point, I kind of just want to find like chocolate milk. I think chocolate milk would be sweet here. Because it pretty much synergizes with everything we have. Monster's Lung plus chocolate milk works, kind of. I mean, it works, definitely, but not quite like you might expect. Basically, it works up to the point that Monster's Lung caps, I believe. At least when just shooting Monster's Lung shots. When it comes to Sad Bombs or Tammy's Head, there are some good bugs. Some really nice bugs that I enjoy. Also, I'm not going to go all the way for that fucking money, so don't think I am. That's fucking dumb. But the bugs are that essentially it never stops increasing the tier size. Like, it never ever stops, never ever. Let's just use this. The nail. Ooh, rotten baby, sure. Come on. Sure, I'll take Fanny Pack. It's not great, but it's fine. It's not bad. I'll be going through that room a little bit later. If we have to go that way. I hope we don't have to go that way. Because I believe that room will actually just hit me. Our speed is not good. Okay. See you later. Motherfucker. See you later. I'm not dealing with the fucking triple envy room. Not today. Not today. Well, this is frustrating. Hopefully this brings me somewhere away from the triple envy room. It didn't seem to bring me anywhere. Not today! Call back in a week. Maybe I'll have changed my mind. But not today. Never, ever today. Yeah, I mean, like, I could have maybe not punched myself in the face initially, but I honestly don't think that I could have gotten far enough in the room without getting hit at least once to lose the Holy Mantle. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I just am dumb, but with that low of speed, I don't think I can get through that room without getting hit twice. But I can definitely avoid getting hit 3 times, as I have clearly shown. But, that ain't twice. Can you motherfuckers just die already? Jesus. I just want to find the exit. I just want to be done with this fucking godforsaken floor. I'm really not digging this cathedral right now. It's so boring. Cool. Thank you, Dry Baby. Dry Baby made that so much better. So, thank you, Base Dry Baby. Can you fucking let me shoot, goddamn? What is hitting me so goddamn much? How am I actually just permanently in a fucking hurt box? That was stupid. That was downright fucking dumb. What the fuck, dude? Yeah. Yes. And I'll use this. And I'll take Speedball as well, just because speed ups are awesome. And I'll reroll. Hoop. Hoop. Boop. 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 Sure, whatever. If it's, I mean, like, if we get one item and it's a passive, like, I'm not gonna not take it. Because we have a room already where we're rerolling 2 things. So. Rooms with 1 thing are not really prime reroll material. There's the ball. This shouldn't really do anything except give me a consumable. I am perfectly fine with getting just a consumable. Or missing a Spectral Tears to make this really good. Or Cricket's Body. Or number 1. So this is good. Our tier delay is low enough. Unfortunately, those tears seem to die off even faster now. I don't really want Stigmata or Blue Baby's only friend. But at least the split shots don't really get fucked at all. Okay. The chest drops are getting there pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, Lust, you have been actually just fucking rocketed across the entire universe. It's passive. Alright, that went a lot better than expected. Triple Peep Room is generally a pain in the ass. Guillotine is awesome. Not quite ultimate. Oh god. Not quite ultimate rapid fire, but we're getting there. We're climbing. And the Cricket's body pickup is incredible because that's another tier to lay down. Which gets us closer to the rapid fire, and of course more splitting is more good. Or more better. Sure. This will occasionally give me a bonus fly. As long as I keep charging. We have pretty much exactly enough rooms to do exactly what I want to do. Unless this room is empty, but we could still have a greed in a room. In one of the, well, in the only secret room it could be in. Look, we haven't checked these yet, so let's see what goes down. Left hand, alright. So why are they not splashing when they end? That seems wrong. You're splashing on hitting enemies, I will say that. I have noticed that. Obviously, Cricket's body doesn't splash on wall. Well, does it splash on walls? I actually don't remember now. It looks like it might be. I'm not entirely sure. Ugh. Please, 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 God, be greed. I just want greed. Damn it. I guess we're gonna face Mega Stan. Do. Grab this because it's passive. Passive. Say what's up to Mega Satan. Say, yo, what's good, bruh? And Mega Satan be all like, yo, dog, knock it the fuck off. Alright. Nothing about this fucking voice you're making, you're doing is funny. Fuck you, you suck. You're not funny. You're not a comedian. You suck. You fucking fail like. Sorry, too real, sorry. My bad. I'm basically just kind of fucking shooting without really paying much attention to where we're aiming, but it seems to be working out just fine. Easy enough. We do a lot of damage. I'm pretty hot. I'm happy with that. That was an enjoyable run after what seemed to be a fucking really bad start. Hope you guys enjoyed that. This was, yeah, Friday's episodes. That is the end of the week for breaking runs, so look forward to hardcore runs tomorrow and the day after. Spoilers if you haven't watched any hardcore stuff. We're gonna spoil some stuff, so probably just turn off the video and whatever. But this is where we're at right now in our hardcore file. We're 4 wins deep. 74 items, 30 secrets, and we have 3 pieces. Is that 3? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, 3 pieces of the negative. Maybe that's, no, that's 3. That's 3. Alright, well, thanks again, everybody, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Voice crack.